morning, I feel like the Crockers because they like to get up early.
Things happen and you've got to roll with it. That's what happens when you are searching for a unicorn. You live and you learn. Good morning. It is 6 in the morning and we are about to leave the house to go on an adventure. But I wanted to check this little baby chick and I couldn't find it in the brooder. And then I looked really hard and I found it, so I want to show you. This is the only thing I could come up with last night. I didn't have any kind of stuffed animal, so I took the insert of my winter boot and it loves it. Good morning.
Hello, hello. Get the Java juice.
Get the job.
Here, you gotta carry yours. I gotta carry the
refill?
The refills. It's early. Early morning, I feel like the Crockers because they like to get up early.
They're out there. They like early mornings also.
Yeah.
They love that corner.
They do.
We are out in the middle of the country. There's tons of fields that you could see have crops or have had crops, but there's also even more windmills. They are everywhere. I mean, they are taking up all of this farmland. It's amazing like how many, you can see them there back behind Jeremy, how many, as far as your eye can see, they're everywhere. Everywhere. Like all oil spewed or something underneath. You see it? American farmland. This is what it's coming to. Let me tell you about our adventure on Saturday. Well, you wonder what happened? We went out on an adventure on Saturday, came back empty-handed. That's what happens when you are searching for a unicorn. As you all know, I really love rare breed chickens. So I'm on the search for rare breed chickens and I've been purchasing eggs. Now eggs are great, but after you hatch them, it's gonna be what, 6 to 9 months before they even lay their first egg. Wouldn't it be better if you got chickens that were already laying, that were young, maybe 6 to 9 months, and then you could be kind of a step ahead, bring it to the game, be ready to go for the spring, gosh, even be ready to go right now. Hatch some more for yourself, get some new blood. So that was the plan. We searched and searched and searched for somebody with these rare breeds. So the rare breeds were in western Oklahoma, and we prepared to drive all the way to western Oklahoma and buy some pullets that were about 6 to 9 months and a rooster, just to kind of jumpstart and bring this really rare breed to our area. I really love to do that. I really love to share the rare breeds, and it also is a way of preserving the actual breeds because a lot of them are really low populations in the United States and all over the world. We woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning and we drove there, and it was a really beautiful drive. I mean, it's a place that we've never been to before, so many towns, so much cool stuff that we got to see. We get there, I'm excited. The seller was amazing, super sweet, wonderful seller, gave us a tour, all that good stuff. we loaded up the birds. I'm on cloud 9, and we head home. And we're kind of in a hurry to get home because we've been gone from the kids, and it's a Saturday, and Preston's not at school. So we head home. Jeremy's kind of, you know, straight lining it, making a beeline for the house. 2 hours in, we have to stop to take a little tinkle and get something to eat for lunch. I didn't want to leave the chickens by themselves in the back of the truck, so I had him park underneath the shade tree, and I stood with them, and he went into Brahms and got some food. Well, while I was looking at them, I was really looking at them. I'd already inspected them, and so I was just staring at them, talking to them, and then I realized they are not exactly what I thought I was getting. They were not the unicorn that I had hoped and wanted so badly. So at that point, we're already so many hours into this trip. We're only 1 hour away from home. I already called Parker, told him we're gonna be there in an hour, and you know what we're gonna make for dinner and all this good stuff, and we just can't do it. I just cannot bring myself to bring these chickens home when there was a huge mistake made and it was not exactly what I was expecting or what I wanted. So I had to call the seller. I called the seller. I asked if I could bring them back. The seller was very kind, didn't really, you know what to say, but sure, of course. We drove 2 hours all the way back to Western Oklahoma. So we drove all the way back to Western Oklahoma, brought the chickens back, said thank you, and it's too bad, and it's been a long day, and then we headed back home another 3 hours. So here I am, no specialty rare chickens. All the excitement is just drained out of me. Me and Jeremy didn't barely talk the whole way home. We weren't upset with each other. I think we were just both so disappointed because we were very excited to get a jump start on this really rare chicken breed. But that is the way it goes, you guys. Whether you're breeding chickens or owning your own business, things happen and you've got to roll with it. You just got to roll with it and go with the flow. There's no need in getting angry. You live and you learn, right? So now I've got to rethink this whole situation. We've never done that before. We've never tried to go buy adult birds or laying hens for any reason. I've always done it from eggs. So you live and you learn. You might be wondering what I'm doing out here in the back of the property. I am actually looking for Jeremy. He's out here working on a project on the skid steer, and I'm not quite sure where he is. I use the maps, that Life 360 that we use for the kids, and I try to find out where he's out here. I've got an idea, but I've got to stop and listen for him. Listen for that little backup beeper on that bobcat. I think he's this way, so I'm just gonna keep going. If not, enjoy the ride with me, you guys. It's a beautiful day. It's probably 80 to 85 degrees. The sun is out. It's gorgeous out here. This is our little tiny creek. It's barely got any water in it. Oh, look at the butterflies. Oh, they're everywhere. They're on that rock right there. I'd hate to hurt them. Guys, can you move, please? Come on. I'm gonna come through. Go over by the flowers. Yes, go over by the flowers, beautiful butterflies. Another thing that I'm following is these tracks. You see this? This is from the bobcat. All those tracks where the grass is down. So that's also another really good indicator of which direction he went. He does go out here and do big projects, and he starts, okay, so it looks like he went that way, and it also looks like he went this way. I'm gonna guess that way because see the tracks? Let's just go this way. Yeah, they look like fresh tracks. We'll just go this way. Okay, I'm getting it, guys. See, I'm getting good at tracking him down. Been doing it for 29 years. I always joke around, and I know it sounds creepy, but I will always find you, Jeremy. I will always find you. Okay, now I've lost track. There is our feeder. There's our feeder right there. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. I think he has been back here. He cleared out all that area right there. Maybe he went that way. I don't know. I don't hear him. Let me see if I see tracks this way or not. Oh, this must have been the way that he just went in to do all this. But I don't think he's back here. Oh, see, he turned around right here. Oh yeah, he cleared all of that. That looks so pretty. Now this area back here, if you're wondering what this is where all the red buds were this year whenever I picked the flowers to make some redbud jelly, and I got into a whole bunch of ticks. That was back here. So he's actually cleared it out so he could have better sight. He had asked me already if he could do it, and I said, yeah, that's fine. There's tons of other red buds here on our property. So he is not here. Let's go look for him somewhere else. I just looked on Life 360, and he is actually ahead of me a little bit more north, but way, way more east. So I think I need to take that other road and follow it back. The good thing is at least the land will be cleared so I can get through on the side-by-side. The bad thing is I don't really know my way around back there that well without Preston or Jeremy. So I'm gonna give it a try. The worst that could happen is I get lost and pull up my GPS and find my way home again. Here we go. I think this is the turn. Yep, this is back here. I know my way a little bit around back here, but sounds like he is back here. Oh, he is! There he is! I found him! I found him! There he is! I've been driving around looking for you. I found you on the Life 360.
Couldn't hear me?
No, well, I had to keep turning off the side-by-side. That's awesome. I was coming to find you, and I found you. Can you tell anybody what you've been doing, or is it a secret? Because I do see your little GoPro here. It's not a secret.
Doing some land management stuff. What?
The horseflies.
Oh, horseflies. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Right?
Some land management stuff.
Yes.
A little sneak peek in a day or so.
Yes, for sure.
So I was telling everybody that we drove. I didn't tell them actually. We were gone for 12 hours on Saturday. I told them we were looking for a unicorn, and it didn't work out. And that's just something with businesses, including hatcheries and chickens. You live and you learn. You can't be upset about it. You learn from it, and good things will happen from it. We've made a friend, a new chicken friend, who is super sweet and wonderful. And we're still on the hunt and the search, and we've got to change our plans again. And that's kind of what happens whenever you're farming, ranching, any kind of business. These horseflies are hurting me so bad.
Yeah, they bite. Bad. Yeah, and they get inside there sometimes if I open the door, and then they start biting me in there. So it's a bad deal.
That's ridiculous. I found him. I wanted to come back and get him, and I wanted to tell you all thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate all the time that you give us, and happy that you leave comments and likes and that you share our video. It's so helpful. We appreciate you. We hope you have a wonderful night. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the little subscribe and hit that little dingle bell. You'll be alerted every single time we upload a new video. Hope you have a great one. Bye-bye.
Bye.